And I'm Jake, and this is
Neverland Navigation Radio.
We're ho! It's Christmas time.
Okay.
And we're gonna have a Christmas celebration.
Mm-hmm.
In the most imaginative, fun way that we know how, because it's another episode of
Armchair Imagineering.
Wow, we've never said that at the same time before. Give it up for
We didn't
us.
plan that.
Yeah, no. That was some Christmas improv magic right there. Yeah. How are you, Morgan?
I'm good. You?
I'm great. I know you must be super stoked because this is the prime of your year.
Yes. This is the prime of my year. I actually start getting nervous for it to end.
Christmas?
Which is stupid.
No, it's not stupid.
I know, but it's like my anxiety. Like, take a break.
There is, take a Christmas vacation. There is, the feeling of the day after Christmas is not good.
No, it's a letdown.
So I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Or the day you've got to put your stuff up, which for me is not the day after Christmas. It's a few weeks later.
We generally, we're like, once it starts to be like January,
something.
3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th.
Yeah.
That's about time. But we like to leave up the decorations. We're trying to get mileage out of the labor that we put in.
Exactly.
Decorate.
That's why I've been trying to talk your husband into not being one of the after Thanksgiving people.
Yeah, he was for a long time, but slowly but surely you chip at that year by year until you come to a place where we're already kind of mostly decorated for Christmas.
Yeah.
And at the time of recording this episode, it's November 11th. So I think that tells you everything you need to know.
Yeah. I told him, I was like, no, we do Christmas, we do a Disney schedule, so overnight, the day after Halloween, you got to get everything up.
Yeah. And that's basically,
people will judge you.
Or Morgan will say you're not festive.
Well, like I was going to Disney a few years ago, and I'm like, why isn't everything up? It's November 1st.
Oh my gosh, I remember that. We were there November 1st. We were in Magic Kingdom. We went down Main Street, and Morgan goes, "Where is the tree?"
Yeah. Where's the tree?
And
you guys have a whole special about how you get everything done overnight.
I was just about to say that. That's what we decided. It was okay. It was reasonable for us to be like, what the heck? Because they're the ones who did this. It's their brand.
Yeah, it's your brag.
Seriously. And they do. They gloat about it.
You want to flex about doing everything overnight? Then do everything overnight.
You can't even put up a Christmas tree.
Yeah, if something's going to not get put up, it shouldn't be the Main Street tree. It should be one of the other 1,500 trees that are sprinkled around Disney property. 1,500.
That was a real number?
Yep.
Whoa, tell it again.
1,000. It's also going to be trivia if it hasn't already been on Neverland Navco Instagram.
If you listen to this episode, you get a little...
You'll know. You'll have a little bonus. 1,500 approximately, of course, trees scattered around
unbelievable.
the Walt Disney World property. Yep. It's so many trees.
Yeah, that is hard to believe.
Where is your storage? I don't get it.
Yeah.
Like
warehouses and warehouses.
Yeah. Where are they? I guess I should look at one of those helicopter map.
Yeah. Bio reconstruct. They're that user that posts all that helicopter
footage. You named a real place.
Yes. Because everybody quotes them in all the articles. Images from Bio Reconstruct, because they're the ones who always take the really good.
Good for them.
Yeah.
I hope they're good people.
I hope you're having a great holiday season if you're here with them. I also oh boy, I was just talking about something Christmassy and it's left my mind. Well, if it's important, it'll come back to me.
Okay.
Before we get into our armchair imagineering brainstorming, I did want to say happy holidays.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us for this episode. Settle in, grab some hot chocolate or something that makes you feel the spirit of the season. And also, if you would like the visual version of this podcast, it's like a U-log, but two people talking about Walt Disney World. Check out the Neverland Navigation Co. YouTube channel, where every week
you can see all our Christmas craziness.
If you don't have the audio version, you can even tell that we're decorated for Christmas.
Yeah.
And that's half the fun.
Yeah.
So check us out over on YouTube, or if you are listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, thank you for listening along with us this holiday season. If you want to leave us a review and subscribe to the show, it would be like your personal Christmas gift to us, because it really helps us keep our operations moving, and it keeps our workshop putting out toys. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. also another Christmas gift to me would be if you're thinking about traveling or doing some sort of travel trip that is Christmas or for a gift, please send me an email at neverlandnavigationco@gmail.com. And then I will share my contact information with you because I am a free to travel agent. And for booking with me or letting me help you book or letting me do a ton of stuff for you, I do levels, then you get the best deal, the same deal you could get yourself online by doing a ton of research or better. And you get deal monitoring so that if a better deal comes along before your trip, we'll switch you to that better deal. Yes. And you get free trip t-shirts, custom, whatever you want for your family from our 5-star Etsy shop. So send me an email, neverlandnavigationco@gmail.com, and let's talk about your next trip. And that's helping me because I get commission from wherever you're traveling to.
And that's the beauty of it. You can both be a giver of gifts and a receiver of gifts. Yeah. Because getting a travel agent is like
giving yourself a gift.
Giving yourself a Christmas gift, especially
and
with the free t-shirts.
People think it costs more, but it doesn't. It costs the same. It's like a loophole.
Yeah, it's like Christmas magic.
It is like Christmas magic.
Speaking of Christmas magic, we've got some planned. Now, Armchair Imagineering is when we take a crack, like a nutcracker, we take a crack at using our imaginations to dream up some things that we would love to see in Disney parks, specifically here at Walt Disney World.
Yeah, we just use our imaginations.
Use the old noodle.
Yeah, and our experience to kind of paint a picture of what we think would be amazing.
Yes, and we've never worked for the Walt Disney Company, but we've worked creatively as creative directors, as all kinds of things, as designers, as shop owners. And so today we're going to put our brains together and we're going to see if we can make a Christmas miracle happen and come up with some fun new layovers for the holiday season here at Walt Disney World.
Yes.
This is inspired by the fact that Disney does seasonal layovers. And there are some greatest tips. Well, they do. They have some really good ones. Like, we always love talking about Haunted Mansion Holiday.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That's the big one, you know?
So you said Disney, not Disney World.
Yeah, the Disney World ones are a little more questionable. But Disney as a company, they like to do a Christmas overlay.
And Disney World does have a few that are nice.
Yes, absolutely. It is the only time we ride the Tomorrowland Speedway is when there's the Christmas light overlay.
Yeah.
We were recently discussing what do they do for Space Mountain.
Oh, well, that's only for the party. That's a party exclusive.
Oh, right.
But they changed
right behind the paywall.
Yeah, yeah. Unless they change it this year, but I haven't heard at this point. They do red and green lights, and then they play a Trans-Siberian Orchestra song while you're on it. I know, I love it too. It's my favorite time to ride Space Mountain.
Yes, that is lovely.
Jingle Cruise is a free one. Not free, but it comes with your park admission.
They're letting anybody on.
Not a extra ticket or anything.
Right, yeah. Jingle Cruise, that's awesome.
And Glimmering Greenhouses at Living with the Land.
One of our personal favorites as well. Very enchanting. And there have been others in the past that are no longer a thing, like the Country Bear Christmas special.
Yeah, I loved that.
That is so fun.
Yeah, and then Bailey keeps reminding me that in Toy Story Land, Slinky Dog Dash has a Christmas layover.
Yes, very true.
I always forget about that one.
And for a brief time, Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind had a song swap.
Yeah.
They put a Christmas song in there.
I would not call that an overlay.
No, that was a
song.
That was a swing and a miss.
Yeah, they only did it one year. I'm sure they got some bad feedback.
Well, we can do better than that.
We can do better.
Watch us. The first thing that we're going to be imagining today with the spirit of Christmas is a ride makeover. Now, just like we were talking about Haunted Mansion Holiday, we're taking an existing Walt Disney World ride, and for the season, we're giving it a little holiday sprucing up reimagining. Morgan,
are you being realistic?
Varying degrees of realism.
I tried
my list.
Okay, I tried to be realistic, and this would be easy and low cost for them.
Oh yeah, I did think about that.
Okay,
at certain points.
So we're not like going crazy.
No,
and like Haunted Mansion Holiday is crazy. It takes them weeks and weeks to change it over.
I don't think I have anything that expensive.
Okay,
that sounds very expensive to me.
And lengthy.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
And the downtime is pretty significant.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
That's wild.
Okay.
Yeah.
I tried to avoid that.
Yeah, I tried to account for that too. Wow, look at us. Even in our wildest Christmas dreams, we're being so pragmatic.
Yeah, very logical.
We're like, what's the budget?
Yeah.
A reasonable question.
I just want them to know they can do this if they listen to this episode.
Yeah.
This is doable.
Yeah, we can pinch some pennies.
Yeah.
We can make it happen.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to let you go first, Morgan.
Okay, so we are starting with ride overlays, right?
Yeah.
And so I did one for each park. Did you do one for each park?
No, I just did 3.
Okay, well, that's fine. That's the same thing. So you don't feel like there was one park that maybe didn't have an ideal situation, you feel like, right?
Yeah,
Or
I
you
couldn't
didn't-
think of an Animal Kingdom
Yeah.
one, and I guess I don't have an Epcot one, but I could do an Epcot one.
Okay, you can think about an Epcot one while I'll start with Magic Kingdom.
Yes,
Okay.
tell me.
So for Magic Kingdom, and here's another thing that I thought of when I was thinking about a realistic Christmas overlay for a ride that might be
Okay.
smart. I love the idea of doing a Christmas overlay for rides that aren't e-ticket attractions already, because if you're already like the line for Mine Train is already an hour plus, right? And Peter Pan, we don't need to add to that.
They don't need exclusive
No.
overlays to make
They're
it even
good.
worse.
Right.
Yeah.
What like that would make it so that the lines were hours long and it just would be craziness.
Okay, that's a
So
really good point.
I actually put down 2, and there are rides that are usually like 0 to low weight.
Okay.
And the first one I put is It's a Small World.
Yeah.
And that I think that if they updated the song a little bit, maybe, had a little bit of back and forth with the song, or just changed it to them singing something else, and then added some Santa hats, a lighting package. You know what I mean?
This is on my list too.
Okay. Okay.
Do you want to hear something really funny?
What?
We are the only park that has not
I know.
ever received an It's a Small World holiday.
Right. I was thinking about the Disneyland version, except for I would plus it a little.
I would also, I've seen video of the Disneyland one, and it would be fun to like do a new, like
it's
a
loosely
fresh take on that.
It's a little loose for me as far as an overlay.
Right, but it did start in 1997. That's quite a while ago for overlays. Were they doing overlays like that back in the 90s?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think so. I think this might have been like early on in the trend. So I guess we give them credit for that. But yeah, they got it in 1997 in Disneyland, in 2003 in Tokyo, in 1999 in Disneyland Paris, and even Hong Kong Disneyland got one called It's a Small World Christmas. So those are all of the different small worlds all around the world other than ours. So we're behind.
We're really
It's
behind.
a Small World Christmas. We need to get some Christmas in there.
And it just wouldn't hurt, because like think about the Living with the Land attraction for the majority of the year does not have an overlay, and the wait time is generally almost nothing.
Dead as a doornail.
Yeah. So, but then they add the Christmas lights and the overlay, and all of a sudden
40-minute wait.
Yeah, 45-minute wait. What?
Yeah.
So
That's so true.
I feel like they would be doing themselves a favor to take some of these no weight, low weight rides and add interest.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think our small world needs love.
Yes.
You know?
Anyway, yeah.
So whatever it can get, I think that's really, really smart.
Agreed. My second one, and I don't actually experience this very often, is the Tiki Room.
Okay, yeah. I thought about this.
And it's for the same reason.
Yeah.
Because I don't go to the Tiki Room because I'm not really that interested. But if it had a Christmas overlay, I would be interested.
So Walt Disney World needs to order 500 really small Santa hats. Is that what you're telling me?
I don't know.
And they'll sing Christmas songs.
Yes, they sing Christmas songs.
And
exactly.
Instead of raining outside, it snows outside.
Oh, perfect.
Okay,
perfect. And then add some Christmas lights,
I'm
some of the like Jingle Cruise decorations in the area. Yeah. Because the Jingle Cruise lights they put everywhere are beautiful.
Yeah. I think that's one of my favorite parts about Jingle Cruise.
I know.
Is that they just add Christmas lights, just adds so much whimsy.
Yes.
To anything.
And they do it in a way that really works with the Jungle Cruise theme.
Yeah.
Where they're doing kind of the not antique lights, because I use these in my house, but like the big fat, Christmas lights that are kind of vintagey looking.
Right.
And I love that. I just love that. It goes with their, I don't know what you would call their, it's not like they're just doing Polynesian. It's like they're doing kind of like out of your attic.
Yes.
pack rat kind of.
Yeah, it's like a cluttered collection vibe. How would you say there's a word for eclectic?
Eclectic. That's perfect.
An eclectic Christmas.
Yes.
Yes.
So those are the two in Magic Kingdom that I would.
Fabulous. I can totally see both of those.
Yes.
That would be awesome.
Cool.
What do you I don't have anything for Epcot. Do you have something for Epcot?
I put Guardians, but do it right this time.
Oh, I love it. No, that's correct.
So
pull up our TikTok /Instagram reel from when we wrote it the first time. We went to Connections to record our thoughts, and we are so disappointed.
It was
in that
so
TikTok.
disappointing.
You can see it in our faces.
Because they said holiday overlay. They didn't say we're just switching the song to a Christmas song, and now you don't even get all of the song options.
No.
They didn't so much as put a Santa hat anywhere in the entire
Nary a Santa hat. And that's what we were joking, saying, oh, they'll probably just put Santa hats. They didn't even do that.
We didn't even get that. Now I want my Santa hat.
It's almost like a sick
nothing.
Joke.
Yeah. And the crazy thing was, that was the year that they came out with the Guardians Holiday Special on Disney Plus. So it wasn't even like, oh, the next year they came out with that and that would have been good. It was out that year.
Right.
So all they had to do was reference that.
Yeah.
Changing the pre-show that would have just been a video. I get you would have had to maybe have those actors. But another thing I thought of, like if I were doing this, which I am in this world.
Here you are.
Yeah. I would have Rocket and Groot do the pre-show and the story be different because Rocket and Groot are CGI.
Right.
So you would just need to have Bradley Cooper phone in a recording.
And
he seems super down.
Yeah.
He like shows up a lot of times when the others won't.
Right, which I love.
I love too.
Love that. And also
my favorite character too.
Then when you get on the ride and they're playing the Christmas music, the characters are just talking.
Yeah.
You know, you don't really ever see them. So that's easy enough to add some Christmas jokes in there.
It would have been easy. I don't know how they messed it up the first time.
I don't even like eggnog.
Yeah. And then, and then they could do a few different Christmas songs that would work from the same
the special
era or the special, which
I love that. Yeah, they have lots of choices. Yeah, I love that. That would be great. I would have loved to see them incorporate some type of visual something into that. Because I do like that they wanted to do a Christmas overlay. And with the special coming out, it made so much sense. But I can see it was just disappointing.
And the song had nothing to do with the special. So it wasn't even promoting the special like they should have been doing because that would have been promoting Disney
you
Plus.
Would think, right? Disney Plus presents Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes, even from a business point of view, I don't understand how the ball was dropped.
Yeah, but universally, everyone's kind of like meh.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I like this version a lot better. Gotta say.
Yeah, thank you. Do you have a? So you don't have an Epcot?
I don't have an Epcot one. If I could have an Epcot one, I would just simply add Christmas lights to the queue in Frozen Ever After.
Okay.
In that dark room, and then at the end when they're all singing, instead of having them in their spring dresses
is it spring?
Or whatever, then you know which ones.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
The not normal ones when they're in those.
Yeah.
Just put them in there. They've got a Christmas special where they've got Christmas lights.
So just new costuming at the end, and then instead of singing. Are they singing in summer there at the end?
I think so.
Whatever. They can be singing a Christmas song.
The Christmas one that they do.
Yeah, their Christmas one.
Right. They do, when it's Christmas time at Epcot, they play the Frozen Christmas When We're Together song. And they do it as part of the Points of Light thing on Spaceship Earth. And it's beautiful. We love it. So I would love to hear that.
Me too. Actually, now that you mention it, this seems doable.
Right? That's just a costume change.
You're talking about one little scene.
Yeah. And some Christmas lights in the queue. Yeah. Just like string lights, because it's already like nighttime.
It's already cold. No, it's not. It's not wintry in there, right? No.
That is such a confusing ride.
But it's night, so
yeah. No, it is cold. The roofs, the snow on the roofs and stuff.
It?
Yeah, it's cold in there.
Okay.
That would be cool.
Yeah, easy.
You have to give credit to Hollywood Studios because for their Frozen show that they have, the Frozen sing-along, when it's Christmas time, not just for Jollywood Nights, but for all the time, they add like a 10-minute Christmas extension to the show where they sing the Frozen Christmas song. So they're doing it well over there.
Yeah, good job.
So I want that energy in the ride. Would be cool as well.
So do you have a Hollywood Studios one?
I have two for Hollywood Studios.
Go ahead.
I have on here a concept called Toy Story Christmas Mania, where instead of...
I love this already.
It's Christmas, and you have to help Andy unwrap all of his presents to reveal all of the toys all around you.
Sure.
And
as one scene? One of the scenes that you do?
Maybe different Christmas reinterpretations of each screen.
That makes sense.
Would be fun.
Sure.
I haven't fleshed out the details. I'll get with the team on that.
Yeah.
But as a concept, I feel like the toys being everywhere could very easily work its way into Christmas where there are toys everywhere.
Yeah,
It
right.
makes sense to me.
It does. It
and
works.
It's just, we were talking about budget, it's just changing screens.
I mean, adding
easy.
a few Christmassy elements in the queue would be nice, but
Christmas lights.
It wouldn't take much.
Wrapped presents in there.
Yes,
would
exactly.
Be fun.
Yeah.
Some Christmas music but nothing,
nothing
no
big
animatronics or anything.
Yeah, right.
Nothing crazy.
So mine for Hollywood Studios is Star Tours.
Ooh.
And I would even be okay with just a one scene thing because there is the Wookiee Christmas,
Light Day or whatever.
So I just feel like why not incorporate that as one of the scenes that you go to during the holidays?
This is what I had too.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. I love that we have the same idea. We can work on this project together. I felt the same way. I would love I even have on here celebrating Light Day, but also I would love to have how Star Tours is like a tourist thing. I would love it to be like a Christmas departure or something.
I like that.
And then you get into trouble or whatever, and then you go back through the icy comet that you used to go through.
Yeah, that was fun.
Star Tours, you went through this big like icicle comet thing that was scary but very wintry, and I think that would fit nice. I think, and like, talk about easy, they're changing the movie in this thing all the time.
Yeah, constantly.
There are so many possibilities now.
I'm really surprised that they haven't thought to do this.
I know.
You know what I mean? But I guess it's not promoting anything unless they come out with a
new Star Wars holiday special.
Yeah.
They almost never talk about the one from the 70s.
Right.
Yeah, that's kind of buried, lost to time.
Yeah.
It would be cool if at some point they would reference it, even if I would understand if this would be something that they would keep for Jollywood. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That would make sense to me.
Right.
Yeah. All right. That's all I have for.
Okay.
You had an Animal Kingdom one too?
Yes, but
what?
But it's kind of silly. It's
Santa hat on the Yeti.
No, you know what? It's funny because I was actually talking to my family about these ideas earlier, and I think my mom mentioned that, and yes, definitely my mom mentioned that, and I said I feel like that would take from the integrity of the story.
Sure.
And I guess I'm a little passionate about the story because I did the research project on it, which if you go back into our old episodes, you can listen to that one. It's fascinating.
It's called The Legend of Expedition Everest, and it is, in my opinion, one of the more fascinating ride backstory things we've done.
Yes, it was so fascinating. So I feel a little protective of the story.
Yeah.
So I didn't include Expedition Everest.
What did you go with?
I went with, and this would be similar to the... it would be similar to kind of like to It's a Small World, but like either Kali River Rapids or Kilimanjaro Safaris. I feel like we could just pop some oversized ornaments and some lights.
Some
you know
Christmas
what I mean?
trees.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All I'm talking is a little decor, not like overlay is a strong word, I think, for this, but you get where I'm going.
I love it. Yeah, rivers of Kali River Rapids, rivers of holiday magic.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Yeah. I think that would be super fun.
They could add the word frozen, like there's a chance that you're gonna
the water would freeze.
icy. Yeah. I don't know. Not that it would, but
I like it. I think that ride, there's not really enough to look at sometimes on that ride anyway, so I feel like that really works.
Yeah.
I like the idea of putting some fun Christmas decorations on the safari too. I think that would be, at nighttime, that would be really, really fun.
Like the Speedway. You know, like on the Speedway, if you guys haven't done this before at Christmas time, they just put some oversized ornaments, some lights, just some
lighting,
some stuff to
packages.
Yeah, just some extra stuff to look at, and we enjoy that.
Yeah. They could,
not a whole story.
The upside down tree, the baobab tree, they could put lights around it like a Christmas tree.
Yeah, that would be cute.
Why not?
That would be
fun. Cute. I love it. All right, our next category. I'm sorry. Do you have any other rides?
That's it.
Let's move on to shows. It's showtime. Christmas showtime.
Okay.
Now, obviously, something on here that I had to put was that I would like us to have the Country Bear Christmas Jamboree.
That's what I put too.
Back.
Yeah. Back.
Back in the day, the Country Bear Jamboree used to get a summer vacation overlay in the summertime. And a Christmas overlay.
And they have the cutest outfits.
I know.
Those still exist somewhere.
Right, in a warehouse.
Yeah.
In archives or something.
Put those bears back in those outfits.
Yeah, but what a fun idea.
And it's now that they're singing songs from Disney movies.
Right.
There are some Disney movie Christmas songs.
Absolutely.
Like the Frozen one. Actually, there's at least two in Frozen.
Right, there's 2 or 3 in Frozen.
Yeah, there's a Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast gets a Christmas song. There's One More Sleep Till Christmas from the Muppet thing, which they own. They could
throw in a regular Christmas song, you know what I mean, that everybody knows.
Oh yeah, that would be totally fine. They used to dress Big Al up as Baby New Year. And Trixie used to have a pair of skates hanging.
Oh yeah,
from
that
her
I remember. I didn't remember the Baby New Year thing. I guess I blocked that
out. To protect yourself. Gomer has a Christmas tree on top of his piano with Christmas decorations.
Yeah.
The Sunbonnet Trio wore green and red hoods with their names on them. This is all so cute.
It was so cute. And those outfits were red and green and velvety. Yeah, it was very...
And they sang Christmas songs.
Yes, and they sang Christmas songs.
That's all I want.
The audio is completely different. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it was so cute.
I would be cool with them breaking out the old audio. Now, I don't know what it says.
Right.
It might have questionable content, so I don't know about any of that.
Right.
But, like, if it's just old Christmas songs, I'm happy for the charm of old Christmas songs.
Yeah.
Oh, you want them to remaster it?
Well, I wouldn't mind them remastering it. I'm trying to remember. I feel like it was old Christmas songs, but with a twist.
Okay, like a country twist. That makes
sense.
And
a funny kind of what would you say, hillbilly kind of twist?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, a down home.
Sure.
Okay, I like it. So yeah, that's definitely my vote, is the Christmas Jamboree back. What do you got on your
That's what I have.
Okay, fabulous.
Sorry.
No, don't be sorry. I've got one more for Magic Kingdom.
Oh, good.
Mickey's Christmas Filler Magic.
Okay, yeah, that's a good idea.
This would be fabulous. Just going on, it can start the same with Mickey tuning the orchestra and Donald going after the magical sorcerer's hat, and it takes him on this crazy journey. But I want it to take you through the classic Christmas cartoons and movies.
Like Mickey's Christmas Carol? Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, that would be...
Oh, Pluto's Christmas Tree, which is my favorite.
Oh, yes. And there's the Christmas Tree Farm one where Mickey works on a Christmas tree farm.
Yeah.
All of those would be fantastic.
That would be so fun.
The Donald, Huey, Dewey, and Louie sledding one where they're all they're sledding down the hill, and I think that's Christmas every day or something.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of those old Disney. What's your favorite one that they reference in the Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway Disneyland queue?
Oh, Pluto's Christmas Tree.
Oh, that's right.
That's my favorite Disney short of all time. That's my favorite. If I had to pick one thing, if I only got to watch one thing during Christmas, it would be that.
Aww.
I love it. It's Pluto. It's Chippendale.
He's so cute.
Yes, it's got the vintage Christmas everything. I'm just obsessed with it.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's a great idea.
Thank you. What do you have
for Epcot?
Sure.
Okay, so going to Epcot, I really think that Epcot needs a Christmas nighttime spectacular. So I put Luminous, which is, I don't know if it needs to be called Luminous still, or if they would change the name, or if it would just be Luminous the Christmas. Yeah, I don't know.
Holiday
I don't know.
Luminous.
To be completely honest with you guys, I don't know the Luminous story well enough.
Nope.
We don't.
We saw it one time.
We did. Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah. Well enough to know if it could even be revamped into a Christmas. But if not, whatever. I'm just saying, I think that a Christmas nighttime spectacular, like
using that technology.
Yeah, Magic Kingdom has one. Hollywood Studios has one. I don't see why Epcot wouldn't.
Yeah, I agree. I think it would be really nice.
Yes, and doing a Christmas around the world type theme would make it Epcot-y.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Holiday songs from each of the different holiday traditions.
Yes, perfect.
I love that. Maybe they could put filter lights in the lights that they use to light up each pavilion during the fireworks, and they could light up in Christmas colors. Yeah. That would be fun.
Love that.
I've never thought about the fact that Epcot doesn't do like a holiday spectacular.
I guess they feel like Candlelight Processional is enough, and I disagree.
I disagree too, because I also just think that's a very different type of thing.
Totally different thing.
The vibe is crazy different.
Church versus fireworks show. For real. I would love to see a Christmas type of spectacular. Yeah, and I mean, we've done the Candlelight Processional and enjoyed it, but
absolutely.
This is it's just a different thing, and I just don't know why you wouldn't.
Yeah, I definitely feel like I need to be wearing a suit when I
to the Candlelight Processional.
When I'm in there.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah. All right, I have one for Hollywood Studios.
Good.
I have a Muppet Vision Christmas Carol 3D.
Mm-hmm. Me too, but I have another one, so I'll do my other one.
Okay. This is exactly what it sounds like.
I love that.
You know?
I just put Muppets, but you're right. Muppet Christmas Carol, duh.
That would be great. I could definitely see it. It would have to be an entirely new film, I think.
Yeah. But those aren't that hard, right?
I mean, it's definitely better than I think this would still be cheaper than Haunted Mansion.
Oh, hell yes.
Even filming an entire new film.
And it would be no downtime.
Yeah, that's true. You just pop the new one in there. Let's get some snow in the soap.
Oh, you want some Snope?
Yeah.
I want Snope everywhere. So yeah, I agree.
If we're having a Christmas show, there better be Snope.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, we'll probably have a Snope machine up in here next year.
Ooh, don't get me excited. And that area I think could use a little bit more. That area I think could use a little bit more Christmas decoration as well. They do a little bit. Just a little bit, just some wreaths and garlands and stuff. But I think Grand Avenue, first of all, they've got the Christmas shop back there, which is closed. Which is never open. But if they do open it and they put some Christmas decorations up, I think it would be really cute in that land.
Oh yeah, they should really do more back there because the Muppets is so colorful and amazing. You could do so much with a colorful Christmas palette.
And that's the closest thing to the Streets of America that we have left, which is where all the Christmas lights used to be in Hollywood Studios. So it would be cool to see some Christmas lights back there. Yeah. Would be great.
Yeah.
But that's my pick. What do you got?
I have the Beauty and the Beast show just redone for the Christmas. There's already a Beauty and the Beast Christmas movie, so there's already a story.
Yes.
I love Belle's dress in the Christmas.
Yeah. And so they've already got it.
Yes, they have it because they use it for the Jollywood, which is the Christmas party at Hollywood Studios. And yeah, they have it. So,
So what are we waiting for?
What are we waiting for indeed? Yeah, there's not much to say about it. That's all I have to say about it.
Do you feel like the song Something There sounds like a Christmas song? Have we discussed this?
No, we haven't discussed this. What do you think?
Take a listen sometime.
Yeah.
People I know on the internet in the past have had a lively Christmas spirited discussion about whether or not, because that song is during the winter time, they're falling in love.
Yeah,
some people think that the orchestration of the song with its bells and jingles and stuff kind of sounds Christmassy.
It helps because you're visualizing them throwing snowballs at each other and whatnot. You know what I mean?
It really does, doesn't it? It makes it sound Christmassy.
It does. It does.
Yeah. That was just something I thought of. I would love to see them do. I love that they at least put on a Christmas variety spectacular in there for Jollywood. I think that is...
Yeah, I know, but it's not the Beauty and the Beast show. You know what I mean?
It wouldn't be the same.
Miss Piggy's all up in there.
You won't hear me complain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that is a great idea. I love that. They gotta get some Snoke in there as well.
Yeah.
I don't have anything for Animal Kingdom.
Oh, really? So I put the Lion King show. Does that like hurt your heart that I'm saying that?
I can't even imagine it. So no, I'm willing to.
Okay, hear me out a minute.
Yes, of course.
So the Nemo show was a definite no-go because it's a story.
Right. What do you do?
I'm not having anything to do with birds. So we're hopping to the Lion King show.
That's
where
why.
I feel like we've got a little bit of
they got birds in there too.
But okay.
They're not scary.
No.
They're in love.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. All right, so what are you doing to make it Christmassy?
I would just it's the story is it's the festival for Simba, right?
Right.
But it could be the Christmas festival for Simba.
Okay.
And then we're just changing some of the songs and we're changing some of the outfits. That's it. Nothing major.
Okay. Mm-hmm. I could see that. Yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah, it wouldn't have to be huge.
Yeah, I like that. I think the Lion King. Why don't we have a Lion King Christmas special?
I don't know.
Is it because they're in Africa?
I guess. Is it not? It doesn't get cold, maybe so. But still.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I could definitely, from being in Animal Kingdom at Christmas time, I feel like I can envision what the aesthetics and the sounds of that would be like.
Yes, exactly.
You know?
Yeah, I love the Animal Kingdom Christmas kind of vibe that they have everywhere in Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, me too.
And it all feels Lion King-ish too.
Well, yeah, I feel like it's easy to like,
yeah,
just tuck that neatly into that same kind of aesthetic.
The warm lighting that goes anyway,
natural textures and stuff. Yeah,
so
that sounds great.
We're on to lands, huh?
I put restaurants.
Oh, you put restaurants.
Here.
Oh, you did one for each park. Let me think about it. You go first.
No, I just have 4.
Right. Oh, they're not different parks. Oh, look at that. Okay, go on.
No, but I could start in Magic Kingdom.
Okay.
I think it's obvious that the Liberty Tree Tavern is absolutely ripe for a Christmas takeover.
Oh my gosh. I don't know how I didn't think of that.
Just classic Victorian Christmas.
Sure. You could have some caroling.
Ooh.
Some like Victorian, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
some
candle. They've got the candles.
The outfits. Yeah.
That sounds so great.
It does sound great.
And they've already basically...
And they're serving you Thanksgiving/Christmas food.
Right. They've got holiday food in there. Maybe they could add some special Christmas items. But I feel like that really would be about as easy as it gets.
Yeah. I love it. For Magic Kingdom, I am going... Well, I guess we're not doing... But I will say, I put Crystal Palace on here.
Wow.
Did you?
I thought about it, but I didn't.
We don't love Crystal Palace in its current form. We don't like the food, so we feel like it's overpriced because the food isn't great.
Because it is.
Yes, because it is.
Yeah.
And if they changed it kind of in the same way that Hollywood and Dine, which is in Hollywood Studios, does, where the characters are in Christmas outfits and the food is updated to be Christmassy, that would plus up the value.
Yeah.
Winnie the Pooh characters do have like iconic Christmas outfits.
Yeah, they do.
Iconic Christmas scenes. So easy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're talking about like adding a Christmas sweater onto Tigger.
Right.
Or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not...
And some like light Christmas decoration.
Definitely. Definitely.
Course.
Some lights, some poinsettias, which there's already poinsettias in there, I think, in the holidays. But also the food.
Oh, yeah.
Like doing a Christmassy theme. Yeah, but I'm not necessarily like turkey and mashed potatoes, although they could go that direction.
Mm-hmm.
But having some things that are themed would be nice, I think.
Yeah.
In a not necessarily traditional way. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Some fresh takes on some Christmas.
Right.
That sounds great.
Right. Some twists. I would love that.
I'd be happily down for that.
Yeah.
And they've already got a roast beef carving station there, don't they?
Yeah. Oh, and you could do a ham. Yeah.
Ooh, now we're talking.
Yeah.
That sounds great. I think that would really make me inclined to visit.
We would definitely go. Yeah.
Because we're probably not going to wander in there otherwise.
Nope.
I have on here Cosmic Rays Christmas Starlight Cafe.
Okay.
I just want Christmas trees in there. maybe Cosmic Ray doing a little Christmas set.
Do they change it at all for Christmas? I thought about that, and then I was like, I feel like they might already do something.
Do they?
But maybe that's just in my head.
I don't know. But in my brain, Cosmic Ray, I mean Sunny Eclipse when I say Cosmic Ray.
Yeah.
Sunny Eclipse, I want him to be doing like a futuristic kind of futuristic but 50s,
futuristic,
like he does now, retro futuristic,
perfect for Tomorrowland.
But Christmas, that would be wonderful. And some like futuristic Christmas decorations, like those silver Christmas trees and stuff.
Yes. No, nothing.
I don't think so.
So just in my brain.
It looks like maybe some lighting. It looks like they maybe do some Christmas lighting. Oh, during the Christmas party, they have a show on that stage that is not.
Oh, that's not the same. Yeah.
Starlight, Cosmic Ray. Nope. Sunny Eclipse. Yeah. This is tough. So yeah, Sunny Eclipse. I don't know if everyone is aware of this, but Sunny Eclipse is on an elevator stage, which is similar to the Space Mountain stage in Disneyland. Where the stage is on like a lift that can lift into the ceiling to offer an alternate entertainment.
Yes, a different stage.
Right, which is first of all really cool.
Very cool.
But yeah, they have some type of Christmas entertainment in
It's
here.
like a dance party.
Yeah, during the holiday show. It's a DJ, right?
Yeah, I don't remember. I remember there being a dance party in there.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean they've already got some Christmassy stuff going on, it looks like. So I would like to build upon that.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
I put that I think Skipper's Canteen should get
Jingle Cruise.
Yes, a Jingle Cruise.
How did I think of that?
It just makes sense.
That's very smart. I can't believe they don't do that.
I also think one of the great things about Skipper's Canteen, whether you've been there or not, I'll tell you, is the menu items are kind of punny.
Yes.
So I feel like we could definitely come up with some entrees, whether they're the same or different, that have a Christmas twist on the title.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm no turkey.
Yeah.
I'm no jive turkey. Yeah. I like them. I like this idea. Because there's already a Jungle Cruise overlay for Christmas, it's surprising to me that they don't do anything for Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a brilliant idea. Easy peasy.
Mm-hmm.
I've got another Magic Kingdom one as well. Oh, I have 3 in Magic Kingdom for this. I didn't even realize.
And both of mine were in Magic Kingdom.
Really?
Yeah. So
is your other one Be Our Guest
Enchanted Christmas? No, I already named mine.
Oh, you already did.
Oh, but that's a great one.
Be Our Guest Enchanted Christmas.
But they do that.
Do they?
Yes, they put up a tree. I mean, it's not. If you're talking about more than just putting up a tree, then no, they don't. But they put up a tree, and it's got the little girl from the special as the tree topper.
Right. Okay. Right. That
and then
familiar.
Whether it's Christmas or not Christmas, there are windows that are like from the outside of the castle, but that are actually screens, and it's like lightly snowing all the time.
Yeah, and they put up some wreaths and stuff, which is quite nice.
Right, but if you're elaborating on that, then yeah.
I would like to elaborate on it. I'm pleased to discover that they do. I've just never been in there at Christmas time.
Yeah.
I'm pleased to learn that they do at least do some Christmas decoration. Mm-hmm. That is quite nice.
Yes, it's beautiful.
Because
there's already the snow.
Right, it makes perfect sense. Mm-hmm. We are confused on a regular basis how it has gone on this long without Belle being in the building at all.
Yeah.
So Belle coming out in her Christmas dress would enhance the situation.
We do understand why they don't do it though, because she's in Enchanted Tales with Belle.
But at this time of night, well, this could be in the middle of the day. It always looks the same.
Yes. Yeah.
But toward the nighttime, surely Enchanted Tales with Belle is not even open. So like, what are we? I don't think that's a good enough reason.
To me, I'd be okay with them shutting down Enchanted Tales with Belle just to get Belle in to be our guest where she belongs.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm sure there are some of you out there that like that Enchanted Tales.
Yeah, people will go in there. They have like a wait and stuff. I would love that. I would love to hear. We've talked about ways that we would like to see Be Our Guest plus that before. Mm-hmm. Live, a small live string section would be fabulous.
Yes.
And enhancing the mood. I would say some added candlelight, whether real or simulated, might go a long way.
I'm sure.
Definitely simulated would go a long way here. But I mean, other than that, I think their Christmas vibe in here is actually quite lovely.
It is lovely. Yes.
Makes me want to go, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was my other one. Did you have what are you on?
No, that the restaurants,
Yeah.
I'm out.
You're out?
I mean, I could certainly do some more, but I didn't actually have any more. I feel like Mama Melrose with their lights already has a bit of a vibe. I
Yeah.
gave consideration to like Space 220, but Space and Christmas, I don't know.
It's hard to make Space and Christmas work.
Yeah.
They did it with Space Mountain with the I think the answer is you've just gotta hire the what's that band that does the Christmas?
Oh, the Trans-Siberian
You just
Orchestra.
gotta hire the Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Yeah, but even that, while I love it and it's my favorite time to ride Space Mountain, it's still a stretch. It's like no longer spacey. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's like flashing red and green lights.
Yes, and the Trans-Siberian Orchestra, the sound of their arrangements is kind of like futuristic, I guess.
Yeah.
It's definitely a stretch. I mean, would agree 100%.
Space 220, the restaurant, you are in a... What are you supposed to be in? You guys know.
Like what kind of spaceship?
Yeah, we're not in a spaceship. We're in like a I don't know.
You're in like a I think you're in one of those like rotating like restaurants in the sky.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you know how they used to have on the top of buildings.
Yeah. So having earthly space decorations does make sense.
Yeah,
it's not like we're on a rocket ship eating.
Yeah.
So
no alien Christmas caroling. It doesn't have to be that crazy.
Right.
I get that. The last one I had on here, that's cute. I like that. I think Space 220 could use some. I would like it if they changed the stuff on their screen sometimes.
Yeah.
I think that would be a fun.
I agree.
You know, switch it up. I think the 50s prime time.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Cafe would be perfect because you could have atomic, like tinsely aluminum Christmas decorations in there. And on all of the TVs, you could show the Christmas specials from the 50s.
Perfect.
Because there were a ton.
Yeah.
And they were all in black and white. And I feel like that's the best place to put them, is in that exact restaurant.
Yeah, I love that.
I think that one is probably the one that I could most see from my list being a reality, is them like making that Christmassy, at least for Jollywood nights. You know, if
I would hope they would do it all the time if they were gonna bother.
That would be nice. Oh, you know what? Yeah, because what are they doing? They're changing what's on the TV, putting some decorations up. They're not gonna take it up and put it down.
Right.
So that makes sense. They would keep it open all the time. Maybe give them a Christmassy uniform just for that. Would be really fun.
Yeah, I love that.
I just can see it in that restaurant.
Yeah, I can see it too. You're totally right. I love it.
Love that.
All right, we just have lands left.
Oh, I only did 2 lands.
Okay.
Really 1.5 lands.
Yeah.
What did you end up? Did you end up doing a bunch?
I wrote one for each park, but there's 2 of them are a bit of a stretch.
Amazing. Well, start us in Magic Kingdom.
I put Tomorrowland, but I really would be happy with any land.
Me too.
In Magic Kingdom getting a Christmas overlay.
They need more Christmas decorations.
I do like the 1950s version of the future Tomorrowland Christmas type. I think that would work with like silver metally trees and stuff like that.
I think we discussed this
we
one
did.
year.
We did.
Yeah. This exact like scenario, and I've not stopped thinking about it. I think this is what needs to be done.
Right. Yeah.
Because they're already they've got Christmas Space Mountain, Christmas Tomorrowland, Speedway.
Yes.
Finish the job.
Right.
It would be really fun.
What did you put?
Tomorrowland was one of mine.
Okay.
I think that's great. I also just want more Christmas lighting throughout there.
Throughout, I know.
And a Christmas show on that little Rocket Tower Plaza stage that they have. I think would be great. And then my other one was Liberty Square.
Okay, so you just did 2 in Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, I just did 2 in Magic Kingdom.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't go by park. I couldn't think of a land in Hollywood or in Epcot.
Yeah, and mine are a bit of a stretch for the other parks, but we'll get there.
Okay. I picked Liberty Square because, like with the Liberty Tree Tavern, I just feel like it goes like that old school traditional Christmas. Carolers, like you were talking about, would be great out there. A Christmas tree in the town square, some Snope The Muppets can come out of the windows and
I love
tell a
it.
Christmas story of some kind.
The Christmas Carol, yeah.
Throw in some Haunted Mansion holiday.
Oh. Well,
they would never.
Yeah,
in my
they would never,
dreams,
but you might as well.
right? I mean, if we're talking about no budget, then
Right.
sure. But if we're talking about the real world, then I think it's open up yield Christmas shop, put up all the Christmas decorations. I think that alone would be a nice change to Liberty Square because, you know, seeing that all lit up for Christmas would probably be really nice.
Yeah, totally. I'm just gonna
I'm excited for the stretch.
I was gonna say I'm just gonna run through my ideas for the other parks. And so in Epcot, I'm sure you guys have heard me say this before, but I am not a big fan of the way that they've sectioned off Epcot.
Yeah.
So instead of naming a land, I'm just gonna tell you I wouldn't mind seeing the land pavilion or the imagination pavilion, which are right next to each other but not the same land.
Right.
Both of those getting a Christmas overlay.
Ooh.
Imagination, I think, could really have a whimsical, colorful feel.
Yeah.
So I would love that.
I love that.
Yeah.
Like Christmas lights on the building and stuff.
Yeah, and a tree and yeah.
That would be. Imagine what an imagination pavilion Christmas tree would be like. There are so many amazing things. Like I think of the imagination pavilion and their like backwards water fountain thing that they do and all those quirky little details of that pavilion. And it really makes me want to imagine what Christmas would be like in that universe. Dreamfinder bears a striking resemblance to a young Santa Claus. So
oh my god,
I'm just kidding. I would love to see Christmas in that direction, and the land as well has already started. They've got the glistening greenhouse living with the land,
but you have to get up in there to experience that. So I feel like the rest of that pavilion could use a Christmas kind of, zhuzhing up.
I love that.
So my one for Hollywood Studios, we can't even really like go into or imagine because it's not in existence yet. But I think that the Monsters Inc. land that is coming to Hollywood Studios would be a nice place for a Christmas overlay. Christmas in Monstropolis.
Christmas in Monstropolis. It sounds like a musical number.
Yeah.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
I love it. It's a little like it's all about screaming, that movie. Like it's all about like scaring people and screaming them.
Well,
it's like the premise of it's not all about.
No,
you're right. It's not
the very beginning. Really.
But yeah, that's like what they're doing. So like incorporating Christmas into that would be fun. Now you have to sing the carols really loudly to fill the battery canister thing.
In my vision, it's in Monstropolis.
Yeah.
Which at that point, they're not trying to get anything out of humans because humans aren't there, right?
How the heck did we get there?
In my brain, it's like how in Toy Story Land, you turn into a toy before you enter Toy Story Land. Because there is going to be, as far as we know, a Harryhausen's restaurant, which is in Monstropolis, which means we as humans aren't allowed. So I assume we're going to turn into monsters.
Yeah, we're monsters.
Yeah, before you walk in. So then a Monstropolis Christmas would have just a tree that has
eyeballs all over it.
Yes, exactly, or whatever. You know what I mean? And then some costuming and
a wreath on every door.
Yeah, I don't know.
The door coaster.
Yeah.
Every door
oh wow, that would be a lot. I'm not even. Let's go with I didn't really have one for a land at Animal Kingdom because I really didn't.
No. Oh, for Animal Kingdom?
I wish Animal Kingdom would get more holiday decor all around.
Yeah, same.
Because it feels really lacking. But there wasn't a specific area because they're kind of broken down by countries.
Yes. But do you know what's really kind of unfortunate is I feel like the land that had the most potential for that would have been Dino Land.
Dino Land at Christmas is amazing.
Yeah. They already put Christmas lights up in the boneyard.
And they do the Christmas dance party thing.
Yes.
So I love Dino Land.
I think they could go even further.
Yeah, I love that for Christmas. Maybe the Tropical Americas will be a good place for a Christmas celebration.
Maybe.
I hope so, because I don't really feel like anywhere else really lends itself to more than they already have.
Yeah, just the front of the park. How would you feel like if they lit up the Tree of Life with like string lights and stuff?
That is what I wrote. It's just the Tree of Life.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I feel like that would be really
I mean, they
cute.
do that Christmas special, but it's just really winter animals.
It's very like
loose.
It's not Christmassy. It's just winter time.
Yeah.
Which is fine. But like, I don't know. I feel like wrapping a bunch of oversized, colorful string lights around the Tree of Life would be whimsical and fun in a castle cake kind of way that they tend not to behave anymore.
Right.
Well,
they could project on it in a way that turned it into...
I would be happy with that.
Yeah, I would too.
Maybe Chip and Dale need to be the stars.
Oh my God, I love that.
And they live in the Tree of Life.
Oh my God, so it's like my favorite
and they're
cartoon.
Swinging down the Christmas lights on the tree.
Yeah.
That would be so
I like it. I like it.
Okay,
cool. All right. We
did it. Another day of hard work as Armchair Imagineer.
Yeah.
This has been so fun.
So fun.
I love Christmas time and I love Armchair Imagineering episodes. So this has been super fun. We hope you guys have enjoyed drinking your eggnog or hot chocolate and dreaming along with us this Christmas season. If you would like to... First of all, thank you so much for listening or watching. If you would like to help support the show or find us on social media, we are on TikTok and Neverland.
And Instagram.
It's going to take a Christmas miracle to get me through this. TikTok and Instagram at Neverland Navco. Thank you.
Yeah.
For all kinds of short form content, we would love to see you over there.
Yeah, and we have an Etsy store called Neverland Navigation on Etsy where you can message us and we make custom trip t-shirts. So you would just send us a message saying what your favorite ride is, what your favorite movie is, and we'll send some design ideas. And that's also where the shirts come from for if you book a trip with me, which you can talk to me about doing by emailing me at neverlandnavigationco@gmail.com.
Absolutely. All right, we're off to go deck the halls and make our Christmas lists. So we will see you on our next adventure. Goodbye.